polite to eat before the ceremony is over? Okay, I guess he's hungry. Hi guys, I'm April. Welcome back to my channel. This week's upload is a little bit late. It is because I have no excuses. It's just because I'm lazy. Hope you can forgive me. Follow me on Instagram. Yes, this is connected. And also, if you want to buy me a coffee, I learned that you can beg for money online now these days. If you want to do that, link in the description below. Today's video, I am going to talk about what you have just seen. The reason why I gave up on my lip piercing. And also, FYI, if anyone noticed or anyone cares, I cut my own hair. I'm still trying to figure out if I should dye it into just red or bleach the root. Anyways, I'm digressing again. I'm so sorry. Let's jump right back into it. When I get my Lebre, is that a French word? Why don't you pronounce the T?
Well, in French we say labré.
Whatever. Or vertigo, whatever you call it. It's just the lip piercing. I think you should still see the little hole there left hanging. I got it last April, I think. April-ish. I always wanted to get my nose, my lip, my tongue, my nipples, my clit pierced, so I was super excited. I thought it's going to be so cool, and I thought it's just like, it's not a big deal. I'm gonna get my tongue and lip piercing at the same time. I'm gonna be fine. But the fact was the opposite. It was not cool. I was a joke at the tattoo shop. So basically, for piercing your lip, the vertical one, this one, whatever, the piercing, I'm just going to refer it to piercing. Okay, English is not my second language even. Tattoo artists, what they do is that they use a clip to clip your lip like this, you know, find the location and put a needle tube thing through, and then put the piercing bar into the needle thing, take out that needle thing and screw it on, and then your piercing is done, right? Do I have lipsticks on my fingers? Shit. And when he was trying to do it on my lip, I don't know why, I was just dripping.
That's what she said.
I was not even kidding. Like, when he was using that clip, it's just like, yeah, saliva, so much saliva, it couldn't stop. And my friend was laughing her ass off because I looked so stupid and it was so awkward. I couldn't stop laughing, and that made the situation worse. So the tattoo artist, he kind of have to like dry me out. He was like using tissues trying to like dry my lips, and it just couldn't work, and we wasted so much time on it. Finally, he put it through and it hurt like a father dogger. Like, oh my god, it hurt so bad. I don't know why people are not talking about how much it hurts, or is it just me? It just hurts so bad. And with my tongue as well, the saliva situation for the tongue is just like even worse. But I was screaming. The whole tattoo shop was staring at me. It was something I don't want to like keep thinking about, right? So this whole experience was not fun, was not exciting. It's just like embarrassing and hurtful. Because I thought I was so tough, I can just do both at the same time. So the swollen situation got really bad, and my reaction to it got even worse. Like, my lips were swollen for quite a long time, including my tongue. I couldn't properly speak for a week or so, and I couldn't eat anything solid. Like, just no. I couldn't open my mouth. I couldn't speak. I couldn't chew. Like, it was so bad, and the just like swollen situation is just not getting any better for, I think, over a week. So the healing process for me personally was pretty slow. For a short period of time, I felt like I got lip injections for free because it was like swollen but in the perfect shape. I still want to get my lip injected, but yeah, whatever, that's another topic. But anyways, this is a situation. After maybe 10 days, it finally got back to like normal. I can eat, I can speak, I can... But let me tell you, after the pain was gone, after the uncomfortableness was gone, whenever I look at the mirror, I look at myself, do you know what I want to do? I feel so sexy. I just want to spread my legs and do some... But the timing, guys, the time that I got my lip pierced and my tongue pierced, I think the lockdown of Shanghai, of China, has just finished. But I have like serious virus paranoia. I couldn't meet up with anyone, I couldn't hook up with anyone, so I thought it's going to be so interesting to find out how does it feel to, you know, kiss somebody or do something else with the tongue pierced and the lip pierced, right? I was so curious, but I couldn't find out, and almost a fucking year later, because I had to wait a year to get my vaccine, finally kissed someone, and I never felt comfortable because during the whole process of kissing, I was just worrying so much about if I'm going to lose it, because that actually happened when we went to Disneyland this March on Kevin's birthday. I was just taking a big bite of my Subway sandwich because we're in line. I wanted to finish my food before we go onto the roller coaster, which is not a... Anyways, I took a big bite, almost accidentally swallowed my piercing, so I had to like go through my own mouth with the food I just chewed. Tuna. It's just not a good, yeah. So it was like in my head, what if it goes into his mouth? What if he chokes on it and die? Like, I was so worried, and physically it didn't feel nice at all because it's just like in the way. And finally I had the courage to ask this guy. I said, how do you feel about like kissing me with the, you know, tongue piercing and lip piercing, like tell mama it's sexy? But the guy told me, oh, it's not very comfortable actually. So that's very nice to hear. But if you think I give up my lip piercing because it's not comfortable for kissing other people, you are wrong. Please, I will never give up a good looking lip piercing for like kissing human beings, because I would rather give up on kissing human beings. If you really think about it, it's weird, isn't it? Like the kissing, you just rub your lips together and then you stick your tongue into another person's mouth. I have weird accent, I'm so sorry, but it's just like changing saliva, innit? My point is, kissing is a bizarre behavior. So, if I love it so much, why did I give up? At the beginning, I was wearing the steel bars, but very quickly I find out the steel, like the end of the lip piercing, is hurting my gum. It's really hurting the gum of this area. I went to the dentist and I asked her, she confirmed that the damage is like permanent and there's nothing I can do about it, like she can't fix it as well. But she said it's not like severe, so if I want to keep it, I can keep it. She wouldn't like actually recommend me to take it off. So I thought maybe the best way to deal with it is to try to find another material that is not going to scratch my gum so badly, right? So I went on Taobao, the best shopping website on this planet Earth. Hooray China, love my country. So I find this super cheap like plastic-ish tip of the bar. I changed all of my lip piercing into that. I have to wear my retainer when I go to sleep. And the thing is, when you wear your retainer and the tip of your piercing can stuck into some weird angle, so the bar and the tip is actually like sticking into this direction and stabbing your gum. And because I have issues, I have really like bad trouble sleeping, I take really heavy medication. So usually when I do fall asleep, I couldn't feel any of that. So what happened is like it stuck in that direction and I slept on it for hours and I wake up, it's just like so painful. And I think the last straw is one day, I think it was like a bad position like that or something else. I remember it was like bleeding even a little bit. You can still see like this one and this one looks longer than other teeth, and this gum area still looks like reddish damaged, right? And I haven't wore my lip piercing I think over 2 weeks now, but still it hurts a little tiny little bit. But that day I decided, okay, that's it, has to be gone, like I don't want to wear it anymore. It got to a point that when I open my mouth, when I try to speak, when I try to eat or drink a coffee even, it just hurts. Like not just this gum area, this whole like jaw area is like hurting. So I got got scared and I decided to give up on my lip piercing. I personally don't see a lot of people talking about like the negative parts of piercing, especially like facial piercings. All I can see, maybe it's just my feeding page, is to yeah, whatever, but like almost all the videos I have searched and watched before is people telling me how easy is the process and how easy it's going to heal and it's not a big deal and how cool it looks, and just people praising about it. But not a lot of them are telling me how painful it gets, how badly it can hurt your gum if it really scratches your gum. So I wanted to share my stories with you. If you wanted to get your lip pierced, vertical, whatever, this here, you should take this under your consideration, if I may. I just personally do not think feeling sexy or looking pretty is more important than having my teeth or my gum. If you didn't know about me, my background is actually interesting, I think. I came from very extremely religious and conservative family, so this is a big thing to get like nose pierced, like my tongue pierced, and still I get a lot of shit from online and real life too. Like, I thought I'm living in the biggest city in China, but I mean, like, people have stereotypes and negative thoughts about like piercings. But if you're interested in my opinion or my experience on piercings and why am I going to get my nipples and down there pierced, please leave a comment to let me know you're interested so I can be motivated to do a video on that topic. That's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you enjoyed it, please give a thumbs up and please subscribe and please leave comment for engagement. I will see you next week. Love you guys. Bye bye. See you next week. Hi guys, I'm me. What the fuck is that? Stop laughing at me, Kevin! The real stop